Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Just gonna do a quick audio check. Audio sounds fine. Let me just do a little music check. Alright, we are set. We are all ready. So, let me set this up. We're gonna go straight into it. Alright. So, if you are new and you haven't seen what we did last stream, yo, what's going on, bruh? Probably haven't seen all the new stuff. It's going pretty well, man. We're getting some stuff done. Go back in here. I'll give a little gaze. So we ended up, if I go down, ended up finishing this part right here. So this is all done now. We've got this section all done. A couple little axolotls around the place. Have this section done as well. And then you go in through this once you figure out the code. Oh. Go into here, you get boosted up into this area. Into here. Get hit with slowness when you go into these pressure plates. And behind this is a skeleton that will shoot you. Survive all that. This will remove that effect. Then you have to come down here and find your way through it. Then you end up in this little sewer system. Thank you so much, Jay. I greatly appreciate it. It's taken a little while. I think even just what we just showed has taken 4 or so hours. Yeah, man, it's a lot has been done. It's looking good though. I reckon it's looking pretty awesome. In this section, it's going to be pretty much just how it is now, but there's going to be zombies that you have to try to avoid, kind of like a horde of zombies in this area, and you have to try to make it through here. I'm just now thinking about how I can make it so you can get through here and the zombies can't. But yeah, there's been a lot done. I'll go outside, it shows it in a bit better. Probably from there to there is what we did last stream. So from here, you go up the little geode into this little area, into the ice cap, straight into the sewer. It was definitely the sewer that took the longest. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you don't know already, there's a new Discord for this channel. It's in the stream's description and my channel description. Feel free to join, chat out. There's a lot of cool things I've added. There's like a new leveling system and stuff. Oh, little hole missing. And that's going to be where a lot of the exclusive community stuff is going to happen. Like if you want to try this game out, you'll be able to do that through the Discord when it's done, of course. But now I'm going to figure out this part where we're going to let our player through, but not a zombie. And that's going to be a little difficult. I don't know what. I could make it like this. And then this could be honey blocks. Or maybe this could be honey blocks. Because I know they can't jump if there's honey. But they could go like this probably as well. So we got to make sure none of that could happen. But this is definitely going to be the hard part. And I learnt a cool new feature. You can place lily pads on a waterlogged block. So I could place lily pads here if I wanted to, or any maybe not seagrass. No, seems like it's just a lily pad, stuff that sits on top of the water. But if you get a leaf, I'll give a little demonstration down here. If you have a leaf and it is waterlogged, you can then place a lily pad on top of that leaf. I learnt that like 10 minutes before the stream. So that's pretty cool for some like cool kind of effects. I'll keep that there. But we're going to be working on the part with all the zombies. And I want a good amount of zombies in here. I want it to be quite difficult to come through. Maybe I can give them armor and some what's it called? Maybe a spear, something to make them a bit more frightening. And I'm not too sure of the new effect where there's like a leader zombie is here, but that could be cool to have a couple of those. What other new stuff have I done? We finished the goat area. I'll give a little gaze of that. But going through here, the goat area is completely done. These guys are pretty funny actually. They'll jump super high, but they're attached to the lead, so they just go like boom boom. I wonder if we'll be able to see it. I also have a new video planned, and it will be filmed tomorrow and probably come out Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to keep in touch with my uploads and my streams, make sure to check out that Discord. I don't think they're gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks kind of funny. And we also made this pretty simple redstone contraption that's just a yes or no machine, so it has a chance of staying where it is or going here. So you can ask it a yes or no question. Oh damn, looks really good. Last time I watched you were still working on the goats. Yeah. So I got rid of all the glass, and I'll give it a little show. I got rid of all the glass and I just added this and added like clouds. It doesn't look amazing. The glass would have been cooler, but the amount of lag that glass was adding was not worth it. And here, I'll give a little gaze at this as well. Yeah, I can break that. So this is what the little yes or no machine kind of entails. So a signal will come out from the button you press, and it goes to these spots that go to these pistons, and there's an equal chance of this going that way and turning that light on, or this going here and just keeping the same light on. So it's pretty simple. Honestly, it's a lot better than the glass, to me at least. Yeah. The glass would have taken, like, if I had to do like a layer thing, it would be like this, probably a bit more on each part, going in every direction. But I think this was definitely the better and smarter move, and I don't mind it, to be honest. I think it looks alright. But let's say, are we gonna get a lot of progress done today? Yes, we are. Is it gonna be finished today? No. And it has a chance to stay here. Let's see if it does it. Break this. Seems to just be going back and forth, but it can stay there. There we go. And it can stay on the same place, so it's kind of randomized a bit. And we are going to... Do you remember the code? Awesome. Now come over here and we're going to start doing the start doing the sewer system. And this part's pretty cool because you got these and they're pretty hidden, so you don't really know they're here. And I added some lava to the dripstone, so it will drip lava. I think it gives it a really cool effect. And we need a berry up here at least, just so there's some sort of food source. Where would those be found? I'm gonna just search it up. But I'm pretty happy with the progress that's been done. Bone meal. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Easiest way to do that is just like the bottom right part. And in here, we're gonna start by patching up this honey. I think, can the player still make that jump? That might be an issue. I guess you would have to like jump like that. Okay, we'll have to test that with a zombie. We'll have to go into a little slower. I don't think I don't know I didn't know how to make it get even slower. I could make the skeletons like what are they called? The snow skeletons, the stray or whatever they're called, because they actually give you even more slowness. But they would have to hit you for that to work. So I think if you in survival, come stand here at the edge of this part, you have to jump here, like that. Just before. Awesome. Just stand on this edge. Place this guy here. How's it going, MD? Hope your day or night was nice. How have you been? Right now we're just testing the system to keep these zombies in here, and I think it works. But my issue is when the person leaves. When the person, okay, it goes back. It just completely ignores. I don't want like a build up here of just zombies. So that worked. I'm glad you've been good. Hope it wasn't too cold or hot wherever you're from. Hope you had a nice relaxing day. I think you can add armor to them using a dispenser. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna give them a lot of cool stuff. You might be able to just drop it as well. Like, if I drop that there, are you gonna pick that up? Come on, bro. Nah. Okay. Spears are so weird. I haven't really used them. Like, I'm not very good at it. What name should we give the zombies? I'm thinking something a bit funny. Something a bit generic. I'll probably name one of them Brains. Name this one Brains. Diddy. Nah, that's wild. Wiggle. I don't mind that. I need to lock them up before I'll be like that. And then I think I'll just give them armor to make them a bit more menacing. I don't think it's really going to have an effect on the zombie itself, because the player won't be able to hit the zombie. but I think it's definitely a bit more scary seeing a zombie in full armor. And we'll give them iron. I don't want them to be too overpowered. So we go like that. And I gave it the spear. Awesome. And then we set this guy free. That is cool. Now we just gotta move him out of the way. And repeat the process. So we'll have another couple brains. There'll be a lot of these guys, so I'll just change the same thing over and over. Like that. He's got a sword now. And he can have iron armor as well. Soccer. Sure. So we got Wiggle Jaw and Soccer. We'll do Soccer. But I think that other one, Jackson, I don't think that's the move. Alright. And they shouldn't despawn. Not, they're wondering. That's exactly what I wanted. So, Soccer has... What armor do you have, buddy? Alright, you need some pants. Some pants. Keep it gold. And we'll give him a axe. A gold axe. There we go. So we got what? That's 3 so far? Yeah, 3. And we're probably gonna do like a good 10 in this part. And then 10 in this part. And they'll probably mix and like go their own ways, but I think that's gonna be the move. Might name one Ghoul. Been watching a lot of Fallout, so I think it's spelled like that. And I think this guy's Soccer, yep. Need to get rid of some of this stuff. And you are going to have a turtle shell, because why not? Oh, I could give them a shield. It wouldn't really do anything but look cool. But I'll give them a shield. So we'll give him that, and a shield, and a sword. Just an iron sword. Does he pick up the shield? Yeah, he does. This guy looks funny. Right, there you go, buddy. So, those guys have... Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Did I check it out? Yeah, I watched the latest edit, I think. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't exactly my thing, but I can see why people like it. I think he did a very good job. I see what you mean by good thumbnails and stuff. Tell him to keep up the good work. I think I can do... This would look pretty funny, having a zombie head on a zombie. If you do it to the baby, it's like massive. It looks really weird. We'll go with another iron sword. Oh no, we'll go trident. And we'll go copper armor. I want them to all look kind of different. Do this. Oh no, that doesn't work. How would I do that then? Just drop it in there? Or maybe only drowned can have it. That's annoying. Oh well. And I think you give them harming. Potion of harming to heal them. Because they're dead. Or undead. And if we can't do that, A mace could be cool. Have it holding a mace. Oh, it just makes its head bigger. Yeah, but tell Jade to keep up the good work. Oh. I want to make one that's like a scary. I probably don't have to move them very much because they seem to all be going over here anyway. So I'm just going to place a bunch here. Awesome. Thank you very much. It's quite hard to make like good YouTube videos, so definitely give him props. We'll make one like real scary dude with full netherite everything. Because why not? Is that all of it? No. Yeah, that's intimidating. That's really intimidating. Imagine coming up to that in your survival world. No, thank you. Alright, we're gonna rename this. There's probably too many ghouls. Been watching a bit of The Walking Dead, so I'm gonna name this one a Walker. And this one is going to have nothing. It's going to be a normal zombie. Come on. Same with you. Normal zombie. Add a couple of these normal zombies around. I don't really need to place it there. I can just go like this. Alright, this is really cool. So you'll pretty much drop in, if I can find it, drop in from here, land here, and there might be a chance that you just die immediately. Yo brother, I'm gonna play some Kingdom Come soon. It is still streaming. I'll be back on. We should definitely play again tomorrow though. Yeah, no, 100% man, I'm down. I want to see if I've got some dripstone and hopefully find some damn cactus. That was ridiculous, man. I went like 5,000 blocks with couldn't find a single bit of cactus. But yeah, man. Catch you later in the stream, bro. No stress. I might give this one a pickaxe. And that's it. Just a pickaxe. Go on, buddy. There we go. I wish there was like a snow walker. I don't think there is. There is the husk and the parched, and there's a snow skeleton, but there isn't a snow zombie. Yeah, bro, cactus was bad. Definitely need to find some, maybe in the opposite direction. Yeah, I'll probably just avoid the dark oak area, because that's the way I went last time. So maybe I'll just go like past your house instead. What else do we want? Oh yeah, I don't know if I can place it here, but they will deliberately try to stomp on this. They're like attracted to it. Or not. Don't want to do it now. Maybe just because they step on it. I'm not too sure. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Getting through here is not going to be fun. I'm pretty confident. I reckon that's enough. I'm going to add like 3 more. But I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. And let's test it. I'm just gonna quickly get some carpet to cover this. Ooh, to cover this with. And if I stand here and go into survival, they should not be able to attack. So they walk up, they're definitely attracted, but they don't want to attack because the honey, so they can't get up. That's all good. I'll catch you soon. And then they lose any sort of, don't know what the right kind of word is. They lose their eye. They don't really want to attack anymore. And then they wander back down. So that is exactly what I wanted to check. Then the next part I want to check is if you're over at the parkour, let's say like a good distance away from this, will that mess with the zombies? Because if that's the case, then I'll have to rethink it. But let's say you're over here doing the parkour. I don't know, I'll stay here for a little bit. And then we go back. We will see. But I think we have actually hit about 2 months building this minigame. Maybe 1 month. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's in between or it's 2 months. Yeah, of course it hasn't been every day all day, or I would have been a lot further. Probably out of ideas. Because taking my time with it so that I can get more ideas and add those as we go. So you come through here, you got this area, so you'll probably, they seem to all be here, so that's good. And you drop down in this area, there might be some straight away, you never know. And then you're going over here. And you make it. Awesome. So let's make a little section here that we're going to build from, because we want them to lose the need to come towards the player. So we need to make this section a little longer and just make sure that the player who's playing the minigame isn't in range for him to get thirsty for that brain. You know, you don't want them coming after you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, man. I was thinking like, one of them has a netherite. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Imagine seeing this guy just chilling in your house in your survival world. That would be awful. That would be that would be so scary. I would probably just quit. I would give up. Okay. Now we're just gonna decorate this part a little bit. And then we're going to add a little bit of shrub, like some roots. Where are they? We'll add some hanging roots and some pale moss, and probably a little bit of the glow lichen, just to make this a little bit more something. You're back? Awesome. You didn't really miss much. Just missed me talking about how we're gonna lure them away and stop them coming after the player. Because we wouldn't want the zombies to, when you're on the next section, just stand there waiting and waiting, and then when the next person or you come again to play, instead of them all being here, they'll all be over here. And I wonder if they can see villagers through walls, because that would make a cool system I could make. Let's test that out. If we chuck a villager in a little box like this, one is burning or attacking the other. What's going on in there? They do. They go after it. But why was one attacking? I swear I heard one die. So maybe I could... Yeah, they're plotting. Exactly. That's cool. Thank you. I'm trying to work out how I could make them like go from here to here, so they're not just all grouped up. So maybe a minecart system where this guy would be taken in a minecart back and forth. Let's give that a shot. So where's the start? There. So we'll probably get a different guy. And we'll go like this. They're dying again. Wonder why they're dying. Thank you. Why are they dying? Is light getting through? Is there a hole in the roof? Is it this? Like it... Get over there, bro. I need to see. No. Maybe they do need a helmet. You told your brother about my channel? Thank you so much. I love any kind of support. I really appreciate it. It means the world. No, off memory, your brother is Jay, no? I think that's Jay Coley. I don't know how to say that properly. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm pretty sure that's your brother, right? Got the whole family in the live stream. You make good thumbnails, Jay. Keep up the good work. So we'll make it like this. You pronounced it right, I'm surprised. Yeah, me too, to be honest. I thought I butchered it. And you're welcome. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. No worries, Jay. No worries. Shout out to both you. Your channels are awesome. Keep up the good work. Both you guys need to just keep up the hard work and it'll pay off. Just having a little bite of my dinner, sorry. Oh, it's a bit hot. So we're gonna make it go all the way around like this. No worries, MD. And then we get ourselves some redstone. And I want to probably add one powered rail every now and then. I don't want to add heaps of powered rails. And if they're going to keep burning from nothing, I might have to give them all a helmet, but we can do that afterwards. Okay. Normal rail. I'm just going to do all normal rails until the end, which will probably be... Yeah, that's like the end actually. And then we add another powered rail there. And since they see it through see the villager through the wall, they're gonna follow it. And I'm not sure if that will distract them from you, but there's only one way to find out if this doesn't work. Just had to restart it. So I'm gonna break that really quickly. Place this guy here, push him in, place that back. How far does he go? We want it to be pretty slow. So he's making it pretty far. Add like another power there. So then that should power that. Then he'll get sent back. Get a little bit more power. His head sticks through. I don't know if that's going to affect it or not. But that system works good. Now we're just gonna see. Very cool. So they're kinda wandering. And they'll lose sight of him. And then they should turn around. Yeah, why are you burning, buddy? There must be some reason why. So I think we're gonna have to give most of these a helmet, because the ones that don't have a helmet seem to be burning in this one spot. Maybe it's the ice. So maybe if I replace the ice here like this, and then let's spawn in a villager that they can come and attack. Yeah, one guy burned right here. That's a weird issue. That's very scary. That's intimidating. And then you go around the corner and there's this group. That is scary, ain't it? Okay. Big fan of this system we got going. Very big fan of that. We might do the powder rail there. And we are going to give them all a helmet. Sorry buddy, you gotta go. I need to name the tag. He really doesn't want it. Come on, thank you. Yeah, it looks really cool, doesn't it? I mean, as long as you play Bedrock, when it's completely finished, you should be able to play and enjoy it at some point. Either through my YouTube channel or Discord. I'll make it so people who have viewed and watched me make the minigame can actually experience it as well. Because I think that would be really cool. Okay, let's go with a anvil. I'm gonna name the villager. What are we gonna name the villager? You guys can decide while I have a bite of my dinner. Any kind of name, it doesn't really matter. Whatever name you reckon would suit this guy, feel free. And I will wait. If no one can come up with anything, sweater. Alright. Sure thing. Lewis and sweater. Alright, we'll name it Lewis. Lewis the sweater. There we go, best of both worlds. And I need a minecart. Place down the minecart. Am I planning on putting the map on the marketplace? I haven't done enough research to figure out where to do that. I would have to look into it, but the plan is to, when it's complete, you can join through my Discord. And you can find my Discord in the description in this video or in my channel. And at some point I will make it accessible through that, so people can try it out. But I think end goal would definitely be the marketplace, but I'm not too sure how that would work. I'm not too sure if you need to be an affiliate or like a well-known YouTuber, or there's probably some loophole or some sort of way to make it a bit easier, but I should definitely read into it. You found? It's like right there. Does it come through the floor? Oh. But if you're looking to play this when it's finished, most likely through the Discord would be the best decision. Just because marketplace. It could work, it couldn't work. We'll have to figure that out. Would you be able to kill the ones without a helmet? Okay. I can do it. Just need to send this guy off. But I would definitely like to put this on the marketplace. I think that would, one, just be cool, and I think you can make money actually off of it. But I'm not exactly sure how that all works. I could maybe make it so there's multiple. Oh, you're not meant to be here, zombie villager. I could make it so multiple villagers go, so it's kind of like, I don't know, there's different kind of groups of it over here. Ah, hello there, buddy. Yo, how's it going, Kane? How's it going? You get to see the bits of the minigame. This is what it looks like so far. I play on Bedrock and Java. Yeah, so do I. I only really use Java for the occasional video. But it's quite different to Bedrock, but if you play Bedrock, you should be able to play this when it comes out. Nothing much, you're just chilling? Hell yeah, man. Right now I'm working on a horde, like a zombie horde part of the minigame. So this is what it looks like so far. Yeah, they're gonna burn until we put helmets on them, so it doesn't matter. But we got the hub right there, into a sewer with some cool little redstone designs, into a maze, the parkour, into a door that you need a certain code for. I'll give like a rough tour of it once I kill all these zombies that don't have a helmet. So these guys gotta go. And I think that's working. I feel like they've all disappeared. I don't know. I feel like there was more of them here. Maybe I accidentally killed too many. What time is it for me? It is 9:12 p.m. How about yourself? You don't have to let me know if you don't want to. But it is 9:12 p.m. Usually you're doing a run through. Usually it's like 5 a.m. Wow. It is early. You guys are early birds. Wow. Come back to the start. I've turned on all the redstone, so it's more of a full experience. I haven't wired this up properly. That's crazy. 5:12 a.m. Insane. And I will watch you while you go through it. You guys are up really early. Do you guys like waking up early, or is it for work or school? I think you go to school, don't you, MD? So maybe it's for that. That's very early, wow. What's up? You broke the berries? I didn't even know you could. Ah, yeah, I guess I haven't taken away all your permissions. Again, I'm just searching it up. It's too hard to find. Sometimes for school, sometimes I can't sleep. Yeah, I have that issue too. I hope you get to sleep a bit easier next time you try. It's definitely a big issue. I have the exact same issue. A big thing with this minigame is you have to conserve your food. So there's berries found around the map, and each time you take damage, it's harder for you to heal. So the berries will either help you keep running, or got tagged up a little bit there by the slimes. They'll help you run and help you heal. But yeah, if you're interested in playing this when it's done, either if I know you're a constant viewer and you're paying a lot of attention and enjoying the thing and keeping company on the streams, you're welcome to play when it's done, or you can go into the Discord in my channel description or in the live stream description and you'll find that too. You would love to play it? Yeah, no, you're totally welcome to play. Even if you don't join the Discord and you just chill in the live chat, you would definitely be welcome to play. You've supported throughout the thing. The whole, pretty much the whole couple last streams, you've been the #1 viewer, so definitely. And of course you can bring your brother as well. He's been supporting as well. So I'm totally fine with you guys coming and trying it out. Only issue is it's one person at a time, so you would have to work out who goes first. And you wouldn't be able to spoil it for the other person. You could, but I don't think it would be as fun. I think this is the part where you fail. I've only made this parkour once. Let's see it. If you fail, I'll teleport you, don't worry. Like if you die. Yeah. Our guest right here is playing on mobile, and parkour on mobile is a lot more difficult than on PC. Thank you. No worries, no worries. You've been a very supportive viewer, and I think you and your brother deserve to try it out. And if anyone else is watching and they would like to try it as well, just stay active in the live stream. Stay active in the live stream or join the Discord. Those are your two ways of getting a part in this. And with the Discord, or being a very constant viewer, we'll have the chance to get different things like collaborations, videos with me, video tips, even though I'm not amazing. There's a lot more VIP features that come with it as well. Like there's different VIP chats. In the Discord itself, you can work to get yourself a VIP. Oh. Oopsie. I made a mistake. Good that. Oh, no, don't stand there. Don't stand there. I gotta do this. There we go. Then it's a bit harder for you to. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. We are ready. You're good at parkour? Definitely. You're definitely better than I am. I'm awful at parkour. Let's ask it a question. Am I going to get a mate? No. Will I become the best parkour player in Minecraft? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yep. We both know that's true. And the goats, say hello to the goats. Like it's a little empty in here, but of course when I finish other parts I'll come back and do finishing touches on others as well. I'm not helping you with the code, you gotta do the hard work. Yeah, you can find berries around here as well, just because you're probably really hurt from the other things. Now, I don't want to spoil where they are, so I'm not gonna look. We'll go on a little tour. So, I think there should probably be more berries. Issue with this code thing is you would definitely need a better memory than what I have. I've memorized it from every time I've messed up. So it's totally acceptable if you write it down or anything like that, because it's a bit difficult to remember all the buttons and where they go. So you can take photos with a phone or whatever, write it all down. That's not cheating in my eyes, because it would genuinely take me like 30 minutes to do this part if I just went off my memory, but you might have an amazing memory. Back to the Discord chat, I just wanted to say there's a whole nother section that's unlockable through the level system that I've implemented using a bot. So if you stay active and talk a lot, of course not spamming, but actually interact with the server, you will get a lot of XP, what will go to your level and which can give you extra content. So I think that was a pretty cool thing. There are 3 numbers in that room. Did you get 3? I didn't think so. One of the other ones is a little tricky. It's around the edges, I'll give you a clue. But for whoever plays this through the Discord or through the stream chat, you're not gonna be able to get any hints. If it takes you 20 minutes, it takes you 20 minutes. If you really need it, I'll give you a hint. But at least a good 10 minutes of you trying to work it out yourself. You got the right idea, wrong spot. It's in there. Don't want to give too much away. But one's alright. This part is definitely a time sinker. Like, if I didn't know where it was because I made it, it would definitely take a lot of time to find it. But once you've done it once, I think you're fine and you'll understand it a bit more. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice, you found it. And then there's just one in the other area that I've tried to make as obvious as possible. Try not to drown in there. Don't jump that either. Would have fallen to your death. I wish I was better at parkour. I used to be quite good on the controller, but nowadays I'm very rusty, very. Then we go into the lush cave for the last code. And you can find some cool little friends, some axolotls around the place. I think there's one of those super rare ones here too. Of course it's not actually rare if you spawn them in, but still pretty cool. You'll see something that just looks off, it doesn't belong. Maybe I'll make it a little bit more obvious, because I think it's a bit hard. You didn't see anything. Almost. Wrong area, but yeah. Yeah, there you go. I definitely didn't give any hints. And there's gonna be more puzzles, but this one's definitely one of the harder ones. In my opinion, at least. just because it's all spread out and it relies on your memory. So using a phone or using like, yeah, you could write it on your arm or a piece of paper. Hang a sec, I'll fix this issue. So if I go here, go edit permissions. There you go. Now you should be in the clear. You have to press the reset if you've already done some that aren't correct. You're gonna remember all of this? Yeah, that's a little cheat code. That's a little cheat code. So if you've watched for a while, if someone's in the Discord and they've watched one stream, they won't know what's happening and it'll take them like double the amount of time. But if you've watched it be made, it will definitely be easier. I ruined my sleep schedule, so on days I don't have school, I can't sleep till late. Yeah, I used to do that when I went to school as well. Really, the best way to do it is just go to bed like late like you normally would, and then just stay like wake yourself up as early as possible. Not super early, but let's say you go to bed, I don't know what you would consider late. For me it's like 1. You'd go to bed at 1, and then let's say you go to bed at 1 and then you wake up at 6. That's 5 hours sleep. You're going to be really tired the whole day and you'll get to bed earlier. Probably not the healthiest way to do it, but I reckon trying to fix your sleep schedule is definitely the way to go. There we go. Then you get launched up into this area. Make sure you keep eating. I might even add a berry right here as well. I don't want it to be super difficult. Was this the most people that have commented on my live? I would honestly say yeah. This is the most people I've had comment and view my live, to be honest. So I really greatly appreciate the support. It seems that I am finally building a little community here, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted a little community here that I can chat to. They can give ideas, I can give ideas back. Oh, it's definitely harder with that slowness, huh? I still have slowness. There we go. You playing anything, Kane, or you just chilling? There's not as many zombies, so you're honestly, this is the easiest part. Okay, I think the rest of them will not have any swords. Yeah, that was a little rude, wasn't it? That's not very nice. So this system is still working perfectly. So that's definitely a positive. This is probably... Alright. You're gonna give me lots of ideas? That's perfect. I really greatly appreciate it. If I like the idea, it'll be implemented pretty soon. Like your idea for a Discord. That was a great idea. I don't know how I didn't think of that. And now I have a Discord, you know? Doesn't even have to be for the minigame. It could be ideas or criticism about the channel, about the Discord, about the game, about other things I've done, like some of my tutorials. Any sort of feedback is what I want. So I'm gonna take any sort of feedback I can get. We'll call the rest of these walkers, because I think I killed most of the ones that were called walker. And we need a dispenser and a lever. Yeah, no, thank you so much. It really helps. And it keeps me knowing what the people watching my stuff would like to see. It also helps a lot. Like if I didn't know what everyone was a big fan of or any ideas that you guys have said, I'll just be making stuff in the blind, you know? I have an idea you can add to your minigame. Yeah, what would that be? That's totally fine. Of course, it might not be added straight away. I can't do that. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to get you. I think I did. If you get too close, they will. But yeah, just let me know what you want to see, pretty much. And if I like the idea, it will definitely be put in, but it depends on when. Because if I want to put it in a certain part of the minigame, let's say you have an idea, I'll put it in a certain part, but that part could be near the end, it could be the next part. It all depends on like the structure. But I'll write it down. I have an idea kind of note system on my phone. So if I like your idea and I'm not going to do it in the stream, it'll be written down in there and you can expect to see it. Go on. That guy's a jumper. Whoa. And that goes for anyone that has an idea. Even people new to this channel, old people that have been here for a while. Any sort of criticism is greatly appreciated. Are you in survival or creative? Ah. Do you want your permissions back? Yeah. Oh, we're both the same skin. I didn't even notice. I wanted to get another skin of like a bird, because my whole theme is a magpie bird, and if you're not Australian, you'll have to search up the Australian magpie, because America has its own version of the magpie. What isn't as cool, I gotta say, is the Australian version. They're definitely my favorite, but they didn't seem to have anything other than a chicken, so we're stuck with this. You got a headband? I don't. Yeah, you're fancier. You got that cool. Yeah. You're cooler than me. No. No. Alright, what idea we got here? Let me read it really quickly. You can add snow biome and put the snowman that throws... Oh, yeah. So what I could make... Let's say like an area where it's like snowy, icy, and then there's like snowmen around. Is that what you're... And the player has to run through. That's a cool idea. I mean, it's kind of fitting with the snow theme here. I wonder if there's a way I can make the snowman attack the player. Because I wouldn't want the snowman to die. And I wouldn't want the player to die. And I wouldn't want the mobs to die. So I wonder if I could like make him aggro. I'll definitely write that down. I'll do it right now. Write it right now. I would have to do a little bit of research on how they work though. Because I don't think I've ever really messed with a snow golem for anything really. It is all written down. Just doing the little details now. You have to put a mob so the snowman hits the mob and the player has to run through. Oh, I understand. I get what you mean. So like there's a snow golem here and a mob here, and the snow golem's trying to hit the mob, but you had to go through it. That's a good idea. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I don't know if I read it wrong, but that makes a lot more sense. I think we have enough zombies. They look a bit weird with their large heads, but that's totally fine. And it seems to be, the villager system seems to be working a treat. So if we go out, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I like that idea a lot. I had to quickly fix the way I wrote that. Where is it? At mob, so player has to run through and dodge the snowballs. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I actually really like that. Was wondering if my friend the real Erebadian can join the game. When it's done, definitely. If you're not a part of the Discord, you can either join it through my channel description, the channel description, or this video's description, and it will be released to everyone in the Discord and viewers outside of that. But you cannot join now. Sorry. No one is allowed to join until it's finished, because there's a lot of issues with it. It's not fully done, it's not polished, and there's a lot of spoilers around that would ruin it if you were to join now. The only person that I allow on is someone that helped me work and test it out. Oh my god, I know the real Erebadian. Yeah, he's famous. He's Hollywood Boulevard, you know. Okay, so he's there. If I look in here, there should be zombies. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and he's going this way. So some lose. He's like Drake and 21 Savage. No, he's miles ahead of those guys. Who even are they? Erebadian's next level. I think it was these stairs right here that caused them to burn, because stairs let light through, almost like an invisible block. Glass doesn't, like tinted glass, but a stair will. So we have the main foundation done. This might be too many zombies. We'll figure it out through the testing. But next step is to add a little bit of this around. Oh, it's definitely dark in here now. Add some of the glow light shit around. No, this. Try to avoid putting on the snow as much, just on the stone. But that's gonna brighten up this area. I never heard of the real Erebadian. He seems cool. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He needs to upload some content though. And we're just gonna light up. I wonder where the light is now coming through from here. Is it these? Possibly that. Like if I was to... I don't know. Trying to work out how this works. Like if I was to do this, would then that stop the light coming through? Not really. Okay, match that up. I don't really know how we're going to work out that. I think it looks okay. What does everyone think? Do we think these suit the vibe, or do we think this is a bit too much of the roots? I'm definitely going to add the roots either way, but I might be going a little overboard, and I'm not too sure. If you reckon I've done something that you don't really agree with, or you think it looks bad, please tell me. I'd love to hear criticism and stuff. Seems cool? Awesome, awesome. That's what I like to hear. Kinda too much? Alright, I'll tone it down a little bit. Like this. I think it looks good in the dark areas. But maybe like that. So there's the occasional bit coming out. It's too red. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm going to use a lot more of this. Maybe I should just use that. I'll do the occasional one of that. And then I'll just use this stuff. And it kind of gives the same gray look as the brick. Yeah, I actually fully agree. It's a bit too red. I had a couple around. Not too much though. This is probably too much. Like that, and then got the hanging moss. I'm not too sure if this completely grows. Can you climb it? No. Okay, it's not like vines. I wouldn't want that. And this goes on walls too, doesn't it? Or is that another hanging pale moss? No, it must just hang. Yeah, that does look better, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. I think it suits it a lot more. And the glow lichen. I think that's how you say it, or lichen. I think I just said it the same twice. My brain, every time I see this, thinks lychee. Like those fruits. And I can't seem to get that out of my head. I'm going to add a lot of these to give it a bit different vibe. And then we are going to head for a little break, only 5 minutes or so. If you get bored, it's fine. I don't mind you leaving. If you want to chill and listen to the lo-fi music while I have my little 5-minute break, that's also fine. If you stay, hope to see you again when I'm back. And yeah, that's usually how those work. And if you want any sort of ability to communicate with me outside of YouTube, make sure to join that Discord. If you don't have it, or you don't want to use it, that's totally fine. You can always message me on a video or on a stream, and I'll answer you the same way, but we can go more in depth on Discord. You're gonna stay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I won't be very long. I'll be right back. And we are back. We are back and ready to continue with the minigame. Hope I wasn't too long. I would love to get someone to design a skin that fits the magpie theme, or maybe figure out how to do it myself. I would have to do some research. I know nothing about that. But I think that would be pretty cool. And with this villager system, it should keep them from just sticking here, because when I first did it, they seemed to all like this one area and just stayed in that one area. But now they should go from here back, come over here, hopefully. You were watching funny cat videos while you were waiting? Awesome. That's honestly that's the way to do it. I'm quite a big fan of cats myself. I like cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I've grown to like cats. Do you have any pets of your own? I have 2 doggies. A big one that looks scary, but it's actually a big teddy bear, and a small one that is the scary one. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but it is late and I'm getting tired and I'm going to sleep. Hope you have the best, I think that's meant to say, and have a good time. I will. Thank you for stopping by. It really means a lot that you came and supported the stream. I hope to catch you at the next stream. And thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you later. You don't have any pets? Oh, that's alright. It's not fair, everyone. Cat videos are awesome though. Funny cat videos. If you want something that's funny like that, baby pandas, they're very funny. A lot of baby pandas are just super clumsy, and that's my favorite thing. Like they'll have those panda parks, and in the panda parks there'll be slides and stuff, and you'll see them trip, and they're funny. I love pandas. Yeah, that's fine. Test out if they burn. Yeah, I like cute animal videos as well. And let Jay know that his support of the channel is really appreciated, and I hope he has a good rest. Okay, so we go through here now, and that's looking pretty cool. I'll do like some of this on the roof. You need to kill some? How come? How come? Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, you can yeah, let him know for me. That would be awesome. And I greatly appreciate him stopping by and hanging out in the stream. I think that's the only... Oh no, there's one here as well. This guy does some weird thing with his shield, I notice. When he's close to it, he'll pop the... Huh? Are you spawning some to test it? Oh, okay. That's fine. I was like, where did he come from? Where did that villager come from? So this system is completely done, and we've done this section of the build. Now we just have to extend it out. And in this next section is going to be some parkour. At least that is my plan for it. We're going to do a little bit of parkour. It's not going to be very dangerous parkour. It's going to be pretty mellow. And we're going to go like this. and we're gonna make it so you fall into water, so it's not gonna be dangerous at all. We are all good. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to make it public as well and let people play. It'll be awesome. So yeah, all you have to do is just stay active in the chat or join the Discord. So you're all right, MD. You can just chill in the chat and you should get access when it comes public. Of course, it'll be one person at a time, so we'll have to discuss it later on how it's gonna work. But I'll probably do one person. When they finish it, someone else can try it. When they finish it, and repeat and repeat. How long are you gonna make the live? I want to try and stay till the end. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to stay till the end. How long have we been live so far? It will probably be at least another hour and a half. You want to go first? Yeah, we can make that happen. Of course, my trusty test, what's it called? Test subject. My trusty test subject here will try it first to make sure it's not broken, and then I'm gonna try it, and then you can try it. That's totally fine. The testing will probably happen depending on what works for you, so that should make it a little bit better. So whatever really works for you is what we'll do. So depending on the time zones, it doesn't have to be this early or late, depending on where you're at. It can be a lot earlier, it can be a lot later. That's totally fine. This is kind of my streaming time, so it's not actually my, I could do it throughout the day, as long as I'm free. Okay, let's work out. No. You gotta do the parkour like this. Like that and completely fall off. But like this, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's doable. It's definitely doable. I'll do like some 2-block gaps. And like that. We'll do a harder jump at the end, and then this will be the safe area. And it's going to be inside of this tube. So I've got to extend this out all the way to here. And repeat that, and then I'll texture it. And this is more of a filler. So put lava underneath. Ooh, I would do that, but I want this part to be a little bit easier. I'm definitely going to put some lava on the next section of parkour, what will be later on. But this is just meant to be a filler. It's not meant to be super challenging, because I like to match and mix it, sorry. So this section is going to be really difficult in here. So I don't want it to go difficult. Or I could do a row of lava, a row of water or something. So if you make the wrong move, then you'll get burnt. But I think we'll save that for one of the bigger parkours. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate the suggestion, and there'll definitely be some some lava in the next parkour section, because I want this to be more just wasting your time kind of thing. So it's kind of, I wouldn't say wasting your time, but it makes the minigame feel a little bit longer. And there'll be a checkpoint at some point soon, and then when you get that checkpoint, maybe I could do the lava parkour then. So then you don't have to go all the way to, because this has no checkpoint, this part has no checkpoint, the checkpoint is in that room. So you got to go down here, do all of this. So there'll probably be a checkpoint room after this point. What do you reckon about that? I don't think that's a bad idea myself, but if you reckon there could be a better way to do it, I'm open to any suggestions. And I think we should make the parkour a different block to the walls. It's kind of distracting me a little bit. So we're gonna go with something bright. What color? I'll let you decide, MD. What color do you think the blocks that you jump on should be? These. Doesn't have to be a color, it could be whatever block. Just preferably not a stone block. Pink? Sure. We'll go with pink. Probably that color pink. I don't know if the wool really suits it, so we'll go just like this. It's easy to see the parkour as well with pink. It stands out a lot more than these bricks. And then I'm happy with that being stone. So you get to here. And then it goes like this. And we'll push this up a bit. We don't want them to be able to just cheat the parkour. That would really just ruin this section. Like on the main sewer, there was a little cheat you could do where you could just avoid all the slimes. So we had to fix that. But that's all fixed now. You should make an icy snow forest type level, maybe an parkour level or a dark horror snow forest level. I quite like that idea. Yeah. And that would honestly work pretty well with MD's idea of having snow golems. I could probably mix the two, but yeah, like a snowy forest would definitely be cool. A lot of these are very tightly compact, so I think I'm going to try to make the next couple sections a lot bigger. Definitely take more time on each section, but maybe the forest could be like 3 of this cave, like 1, 2, 3. And I would definitely go with like custom trees and stuff, give it even more detail. But I like that idea a lot, and I definitely think that would work well with MD's idea with the snow golems trying to hit you off if I did the parkour in the snow area. Thank you for adding the lights. And now we just got to texture it a bit. Texture the walls, and then we will move on to the next section. Actually, no, that's not true. We had to add the water, maybe a couple of those mossy blocks, and then we can do that. Yeah. Exactly, that's the exact block. And what do we reckon I should do on the next part? Should I do another puzzle, some more parkour, or should I do some mob evading thing? What should the next section be? Any ideas, I'm open to it. No idea is a bad idea. Besides, maybe it's not a bad idea, but it just doesn't fit the theme, and the theme is pretty much no attacking mobs, more parkour. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do the lava parkour next. Because as long as there's a checkpoint after this part, I could do the lava parkour, no worries, and I wouldn't have to worry about the player getting sent across the map and having to do all that again. So I'll do this section, and then we will do a spawn room, and then we can go and do the what's it called? The parkour. What kind of parkour? What kind of parkour should we do you reckon? Like some fence parkour, some blocks like this, some candles. That's a very difficult type of parkour, is using candle parkour. If you want to put one of those light blocks on each of the parkour blocks, that could give a cool design. Mix it up, yeah, that's actually probably smarter. Don't do the one type, just mix it up a bit. I like that. Thank you, MD. I really appreciate your ideas and input. And when you play it, you can think, oh, I helped make this, because your ideas have helped make this. Sorry, placing too quick for you. I'm back, G. I'm just gonna be farming blocks for my base now. Awesome, man. Is that the wizard tower? That's gonna be really cool when it's done. All we've done while you were gone was we finished the zombie horde system. So hang here, and then they should go with the... Oh, they're getting stuck. Some are going this way. There should be more going that way. You're welcome. Yeah, bro. It's gonna look sick, hopefully. Yeah, it should, man. I reckon it'll be probably the best build in the area. Something isn't working properly with the villagers. Can you blind a wall there? Build a wall there just so I can see how dark it is? Yeah, no worries. There you go. And let's see what's happening with this. Are they following him now? Oh, perfect. It was just like... They seem to like stop here for a little bit for some reason. But they go from here and then they'll turn around and it mixes up where they are each run. So let's say you go your first time and they're all grouped up just as you go down. And then the second time you come, they're all here. So it gives it a bit more variety. And just, yeah, stops them hiding in one area because they really like this part. And that's like where you go down, and I don't want them there the whole time. And I definitely think your wizard tower will look really cool. I think in here I want it kind of dark like this. Like I like how it goes like light, dark, light, dark. Yeah, I wouldn't want it too light. I would want it... Yeah, something like that. That's nice. How are you, bro? It looks good. Cheers, man. Yeah, pretty much just little horde section. So you get from here, if I can get up, you drop down, and then you got to run through here. What's going to be really difficult. I think I did a couple too many zombies, but we'll figure that out. Do a couple test runs or something. And let's test the parkour. Oh, almost had it. Let's just say I made that. Redstone flashing lights. That would be a cool idea. Let's do that then. Let me just add some of these around. Where do you think the light should go, on the roof or in the walls? Ah, I know what you mean. That would be a little bit more difficult to make, but I could definitely try. That's looking cool. Just need some more around here. And I don't think you can climb these, because that would make it kind of game breaking. It's kind of why I haven't put any vines, but I think I should put some vines. Just put them lower, like this. So I don't think you can go from here and then go, ugh. Oh, you might be able to do that. You can, okay. So 3 blocks is too high. 2 blocks. Yes or no? That looks really cool. Yeah, yeah. Try to make him a bit less symmetrical, like chuck one in the middle. Yeah, yeah. And then maybe move this one to like there. Yeah, I like that. Maybe like that. Yeah, yeah, that's looking really cool. Is that just dead coral? Yeah. I need to really like look for more decoration blocks. I'm gonna not put any of these near there, because then you could just cheat the system a little bit. But you go from here to here, and you... Oh, I'm struggling. You see what I mean when I say I'm not good at parkour? Need to get trained by UMD. And then we make the jump. All doable. I wouldn't... Oh no, it should be okay here. Yeah, we don't really need to add... No, you can put it there. I was going to add water, but there's no point. Because when you fall, you're not going to take fall damage from that. I'm going to add a couple of these. I definitely think it suits it in here more than it did in the snow. Like this. Yeah, yeah, I need a lot of practice. I think it's... What's the server called? It's one of the supported CubeCraft. They're pretty cool. They have a whole parkour section where you can try like over 100 maps. And maybe I should do some of that on stream at some point. Probably not tonight, but I'll definitely try that. And then yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna film a video. It won't be a long video to make. It's just a cool tutorial on a bamboo farm that uses auto crafters to turn it straight to wood. So it's like a wood / bamboo farm. You can make it from there? Okay, okay. Try that now. I don't think you can now. But yeah, the next one's going to be another tutorial. And then I'm thinking of making a video of my journey in PvP. Yeah, I was actually going to make this exact build on the world that we've been playing. I thought that would be pretty cool. Some's going to be converted into wood, some's going to be converted into just bamboo. So it's going to kind of split off. Like some will go into the wood farm, some will go into just bamboo. So you can kind of choose what you do with some of it. No, I'm not a fan of that. Maybe add like chains, like copper chains along the walls and stuff. You should make a video on how to make a cow farm. That's yeah, honestly, I feel like I know who this is. I feel like I remember Cow Farm 2014. I don't know what I could really innovate about a cow farm. I could make it like auto cook the meat or something. I like making technical stuff that's easy to make as well. Like it's not super technical where it takes you a day to make one farm. It's more, yeah, I like that a lot. Make sure it's already waxed, or you wax it after though, just so it stays this kind of color. But with a cow farm, I would have to, yeah, make it kind of a little more fancy than a couple cows in a fence. I could make it like when the baby grows up, it gets cooked, and then you get that cooked meat in a chest, and then the leather in a chest. That could be a cool farm. I like turning a simple farm into something a bit more technical, like with my dripstone farm. It's genuinely easier to just find a dripstone cave, but if you want heaps of it, and it's near where you're always at, it's gonna quickly come, and you'll get a nice... Make a frog farm and have an army of frogs to point where it lags. To the point where it lags. Honestly, a frog farm would be the vibe. I think that would have to be in the mangrove area. Mangrove, oh, do they spawn in other biomes? I don't know, but I would definitely have to. I don't even know what frogs give you. I don't think they give you anything. Just lag. Just make a lag machine. I think that's what you were kind of. Best way to do a lag machine is bunnies. For anyone that doesn't watch Hermitcraft, I kind of want to test it in this world. Yeah, we'll do a little. We'll have a little break from making the minigame. TP to me. I'm gonna launch you into the sky. We'll go over here and do it. You need lots and lots of bunnies. This is not my design or idea. This is purely from Hermitcraft Season 11. Big fan of Hermitcraft. And you need lots of bunnies. I wouldn't call this a lag machine. It can lag, like quite bad, but I wouldn't call it a lag machine. Where are rabbits? There we go. Need heaps of rabbits. I'm gonna play a Hive build battle, but I'm still gonna be in the live. Thanks for staying. You don't really need to if you really want, but if you're able to watch and play, go ahead. That's awesome. I hope you win. I hope you get some really cool builds. We'll go like this many rabbits. We need a Happy Ghast. With a Happy Ghast saddle, of course. Okay. We'll go with a black harness. Yeah, I hope you win. Yeah, I can watch and play. Awesome, yeah. No worries then. Could you ride the Happy Ghast? So it stays. Thank you. This is the hard bit. We need to use like 100 leads. No worries, no worries. The new lead update is so cool. How you can like lead boats now and stuff. I'm not sure if that was already a feature or not, but annoying thing with this though is I'm gonna have to manually do it all. What do I mean by that is I'm gonna have to manually kill all the slimes afterwards. Oh, that is the worst thing. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. How many do we have? Not as many as I want. Okay, then I need 2 types of potions. Oozing. Now we'll ignore the oozing potion. Is it weaving? Wind charge potion. That's it. Hit them all with some wind charge. Get some shears. Hop up. Leads are breaking. Yeah, I accidentally hit one of them. Had to go over it while I grab them. Are they still all attached? Yep. Alright, then I had to go above. This is a very weird. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna take some of your books for enchanting, just to let you know. That's all good, man. I don't think there's many anywhere. Okay, you under it? Alright, a little bit higher. Did it work? Oh, you hit the top. No. You hit the top. Oh well, we tried. Doing that's definitely fun, but that would be annoying. Wind charge potion pretty much just means when it dies or takes damage, it blows up like this. You got 2 hearts, you just survive. This is very annoying. I might just do this. Oh, whoa. Right, there we go. You would also want to use slimes for that effect, but I think that would ruin it a little bit. I'd have to clean up slimes all stream. It was a bit disappointing. Okay, let's remove this part, or this part. So you finish with the parkour. Finishing with the parkour. Oh. And then this will be a respawn room. And for the respawn room, we're gonna go with bone and quartz. Looks nice. I quite like the look of bone and quartz together. Actually, no, is it quartz or is it white concrete? I think it's white concrete. That's what I use for the walls over there. So we just randomly add our bone blocks. It's kind of like cream and grey white. It's gonna be that for the floor. It's not gonna be very big. Probably the room will be like this big, something like that. And then, yeah, I'm liking that a lot. And then we will add probably wood. Maybe we'll go with some fancier wood like stripped birch. Maybe we'll go jungle. I don't think I've used jungle this whole time. It's got this like weird kind of green texture to it. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look good with the floor though. Probably birch then. Yeah, birch looks good. And this won't be as long of a stream as it was last night. That stream was like almost 5 hours long. That was a grind, but I got a lot of positivity from that. That was quite a good stream in the long run. Does that look good? Yeah. And yeah, make sure to join up on that Discord if you don't know already. For anyone watching afterwards, because I've noticed people after the stream seem to like watching it back when it's not live. And I mean, everyone to their own, but that's not really my kind of thing. I prefer to, if I'm gonna watch a stream, it's gonna be when it's live, or when they're live, sorry. But people seem to like watching it after. So make sure to check out the description of my channel and this stream, and also my Discord video. And you can join and you'll be able to play this when it comes out. And I'll definitely look into the marketplace, maybe try to put it onto the marketplace. I don't know how I would do that, but I think it would be a cool experience to try. I don't think that looks good. We got like pale colors and then dark brick. Smooth sandstone would look probably good. Yeah. And stone, that could look good too, yeah. It's like too yellow. I did use it in here. I used sandstone. I'll quickly go look and see how I did that. I kind of textured it because there was a lot of, no, I used the brick. It was like the brick and then the normal. Damn it. I was gonna say, I thought I used sandstone in that part, but I must have not. Alrighty. Yeah, that's looking good. And maybe on the top we'll add some wood as like the foundation. God damn, bro, I've just been zoning out on mining. I forgot I was watching. Nah, it's all good, man. Even if you use it as like background noise, that's totally fine. A lot of people seem to like to just listen and not not interact as much, and I don't have an issue with that. That's totally fine. Add a layer here, like that. Yeah, that's looking good. How many blocks do you need, man? Because last time we played, you were pretty far off. And yeah, that's totally chill as well, man. Like, a lot of people just like to listen to streams as background noise, and got no problem with that. I do it myself. Yeah, now I can remove this. No, it's not that wood. It is the logs going this way. I think it looks better with this wood. Might change it to that. Like that. Bro, too many. I don't even have half. Still need practically everything, including the deep slate. Oh, wow. Wasn't that what you were grinding to get as well? That's rough, man. That's rough. Hopefully you can get it quickly. I think I might have some if you want to take some of my deep slate. Just leave me like a couple stacks. But you can have some of it. Can add like a pillar in this corner. That's kind of gonna give it a bit of depth. And this is just gonna be like a checkpoint room. Yeah, and this floor was the exact same design as this wall. You'll notice it. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be massive build. It will take a long time. I mean, as long as it looks good and it's functional, and if it's big, it should have a lot of space. Even if it's small rooms, it's high up, so I think it will look really cool. You'll be able to use it as like a checkpoint to see where home is as well. But the floor is the exact same as this. I really liked this design. It's nice, huh? It's really nice. Hope my mic is a little better. It wasn't terrible last time, but it seemed a little bit quiet. So I turned it up a little bit. I hope it's not too loud now. Alright, we'll go like that with these trapdoors. And some fences of normal oak. Like this. I wish I could do like pot plants upside down. What do I add to this? I'd probably add that in here. I think that would look cool in here. Look in there. Oh, I got rid of one of the light blocks. Maybe a tiny bit louder, but my hearing is kind of arse. I'll do a little test. I'll quickly mute my mic and give it a little test. It's definitely louder. I'll turn it down a little bit, just in case I get a bit louder or something. We'll go to like 2.2 dB. I don't even know what that means, but... And I think the music sounded a little bit loud as well, so we'll turn that down a bit as well. Gotta find the sweet spot. I think because it's next to the wall, it kind of ruins it. Did I break it again? Oh, I did, yeah. Huh? 8. And then do that. I need to chuck out some of this stuff. Got so much stuff in my inventory. I don't know if anyone's like this, but this upsets me a lot. This gets under my skin a little bit when I have heaps of stuff in my inventory. That's why bundles were such a cool update. You can put a lot of stuff in them. I don't use them enough though. So those go to here. So then we'll go here, there'll be more. And then here there'll be more. Actually no, that's probably fine. Nah, that would be cool. Being able to put them upside down would be really cool. What you can put upside down is like twisted vines, weeping vines, hanging roots and stuff, and dripstone. Dripstone might look cool here, and I think, can I place this here? Or does it have to be from the bottom? Ah. That looks a bit out of place. I can't lie. Dripstone? Can't put dripstone on fences. Damn, that sucks. Maybe I'll do it like this. Get rid of that. Do this. Yeah, I think I prefer the look of that. Or even keep it both. Maybe keep it both like that. You're still here? I didn't think you left. I know you're playing the build battles. How are the build battles going? And cheers for checking up and letting me know you're still here. I really appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, how are your build battles going? You winning? Just between us, a lot of people on there cannot build, so I reckon you will knock it out of the park. Oh, I should use some of these shelves. They look pretty nice. Go like, oh, didn't mean to break that. Go like this. That could be cool. Doesn't fit that though. Yeah, we'll go like this. Yeah, that looks good. You going good? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, like that up. That candle smells nice. I'm playing Bed Wars now. Awesome. Yeah, I should definitely play some Bed Wars. I haven't played it like for ages. Last time I played was just taking the dogs to the toilet. Easy, man. Easy. Last time I tried Bed Wars, it was this year probably. Oh, maybe not even. It was probably last year. I forget it's 2026 now. Yeah, it would have been December last time I played Bed Wars. I think this area is pretty much done. Then if I add a bed each side, I put a bed there and there, and then we add a ender chest in case you want to save some of the berries you got. Where's an ender chest? There it is. I didn't know that, but they give off some light. Bro, you still had to show me these game modes. I've never played them before. Yeah, man. I mean, we could probably try something tomorrow as well. Because they're really, really fun. There's like prop hunt, Bed Wars, Sky Wars. Bed Wars is pretty much like, you've probably seen it before, but you had to like get the other team's beds so they can't spawn back, so when you kill them they don't spawn back. Yeah, we can definitely do them tomorrow. There's some really cool ones depending on the server. Hive is my favorite, and then Cubecraft, and then the rest are kinda, I don't know, they're not the best. But Cubecraft and Hive are definitely there. Cubecraft's got a good PvP. It's got kit PvP. Hive's got good Bed Wars and Sky Wars. And I really enjoy one called Ground Wars, I think, or Ground something. It's like using eggs. So you have to chuck eggs at people and it's one tap kill. They'll respawn, but you gain territory each kill on your team. No one plays that one though, sadly, but that's my favorite one. And then there's just ones like Death Run, Block Party, Block Drop, Spleef. Yeah, Spleef is a classic. Spleef is awesome. I think it's called, yeah, the egg one's really fun. I got really good at it as well. I think they call it something else on Hive, because Spleef was made by Hypixel. What's like a rival server, so they had to call it like Block Drop or something. But it's pretty much the same concept. But instead of you having to break the blocks with like snowballs like it used to be, you now have to just walk over it and it will slowly deteriorate over time. You never know. Yeah, Block Party is fun. It's like a color one. So you pretty much have to, how do I explain this? You would pretty much have to match the colors. Yeah, it's pretty much like musical chairs but with colors. Like there'll be a bunch of colors on the floor and you'll have to get it'll tell you like this color and it'll show you the block. And you had to get the right color, and it sounds super easy but it gets super quick. Gravity, it's pretty much Dropper, if you've ever played Dropper. That one's pretty fun as well. There's a lot of good ones. Yeah, on your PlayStation, yeah. I think they added the servers to PlayStation as well. What's awesome, so people on console can finally play servers, because I knew that was a big issue. I remember growing up, I used to make servers just because we didn't have the option to play them, and that was really irritating. So we got the parkour here done. You go through the parkour, and then you make it into here, set your spawn, and then we're going to do some more parkour. But I need to make kind of like a section where this part breaks off. Maybe back into a sewer. So if I kind of just mirror the same thing. You're about to join the Discord? Awesome. Yeah, it's a completely friendly Discord server for everyone of whatever age the Discord is. I'm not sure what, maybe 12, 13, 10. I don't actually know what age Discord is like, what's the right word, rated to. You just joined the Discord, awesome. There's some cool little perks. At the moment it's a work in progress though, so don't expect too much yet. But every night I've been adding more and more stuff, so you can expect some cool games as well, because I know there's some bots that do like spin the wheel and certain stuff like that. So it's good to show off your builds, show off stuff you've made, stuff like that, talk about stuff, find out. There's a tech chat I recently added. You can also level up from just chatting in the voice or text chat. So if you're not a big fan of talking in a voice call, you can just join, talk in the text chat and you'll level up as well as in the voice, so it depends on what you like. And yeah, the level system is pretty cool. I'm liking it. Little little Easter, I wouldn't say it's an Easter egg, but it's not public in the server yet. If you get to a certain level, you access some certain special areas that no one else can see until they reach that level as well. And yeah, I'm not even at the right level to access them. I can see them, but I can't access them because I haven't even got to that level in my own server. But thanks for joining the Discord. I think it should send you a welcome message. There's a couple rules you can read and pretty standalone stuff. General chat, images for like if you make a cool Minecraft build or something, food. You got your what's it called, voice channels, and there's much more coming. But I'm new to making a Discord, so I've got to work it out a little bit in my head. So we're gonna go 3 this way, 3 this way. Oh. Up 1 block. And like this, up 3, up 2, up 3. Yeah, I greatly appreciate the idea as well. But I mean, you have any ideas for the actual Discord itself, like maybe a channel to, I don't even know. Let me know. I'm open to plenty of ideas. I've got a couple ideas that I'm probably going to implement tonight. Some involving bots that do a lot of work for me, because I don't know how to do a lot of stuff, so they make it a lot easier. And some other ones are just more channels to express what you're doing, show your creations a bit more. I think that would be really cool. And if your brother has Discord, he's welcome as well. Of course, if he doesn't, that's totally fine as well. There's no pressure. If you like to just watch the streams and the videos and you don't really like Discord, that's no issue at all. I know there's quite a lot of people that don't like Discord, so just how it is. But yeah, the Discords are friendly for all ages, unless you're like a toddler. But you shouldn't be on there if you're a toddler anyway. But there's no bullying or adult kind of stuff and jokes and stuff tolerated. It's pretty much made for everyone. Like, you can be an adult, you can be a kid or a teen or whatever. Everyone's welcome. Yeah, your brother has Discord. Well, if he's ever wanting to join, he's always welcome. You can just let him know where to find the link through my channel description, or through the live stream, or through the video description about the Discord. You can find all that. Does this look symmetrical? Yeah, okay. Start tripping out a little bit there. And there's much more to come with that Discord. I might try to get some help from someone that's actually watching right now. And they could teach me a little bit, because I don't really know Discord stuff. Something is not right. Oh, I see. I see. That's better. But yeah, if your brother isn't a fan of my Discord, I don't have an issue with that either. It's totally fine. The main priority of the Discord is to keep people in touch with what I'm posting and stuff. But I also want to make it a cool, make it a cool, exciting environment. Thank you. Where people just talk. Doesn't always have to be talking about my channel or Minecraft. any games, any kind of topics, as long as it's age appropriate. There's no issue with it. You'll help? Awesome. What I'll need you to pretty much do is just make sure everyone's nice to each other. If people are mean to each other, just let me know and I'll handle it. But it's good to have someone that's watching the back of the server, making sure everything stays civil and nice. I might be able to help somewhat. I'm usually pretty good with that if you wanted to hop on a call. Yeah, definitely. We could probably do that tomorrow if you want, man. Not too sure how much of that kind of stuff you know, but any help's good help. We'll hop in the actual call for the Discord and do the first call in the Discord chat. And yeah, MD, any ideas you have as well are always welcome. See if you have any cool ideas that you think would be good for the Discord, like maybe, I don't even know. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks very much. Greatly appreciate it. Having people looking out for the server and making sure people aren't rude or mean, or as you said, we don't really like mean comments, do we? You know, they're not nice. So I don't want any of those in my Discord either. You know, I don't want people to feel bad every time they hop into a Discord server. No, I want them to feel like they can talk and express themselves. Yeah, bro, I'm down to do it tonight, depending on how long you stream for. I won't be able to do it tonight. I've got a couple plans with the missus. Gonna watch some TV. I think we're watching Fallout. There's a new episode. But tomorrow, depending on when you want to do it, you could definitely help, man. Not a fan of this part that goes up. Might get rid of that. Just add black. When you have a Discord, always tell Discord when you're going live. Yeah, that is I think that's already a feature. If you, I'll have to go into it to actually describe it because I'm not good unless I can see. If you go into the Discord, there's an area called Magpie Socials, and there's a section called YouTube, and I'm actually going to rename it because it's a bit hard to understand. We'll go and YouTube. Doesn't seem like I can change that, but if you go into Magpie Socials, underneath social links, there's a tab called YouTube, and it'll tell you when I'm live. Yeah, bro, for sure. I'm planning on watching the Fallout show soon. I haven't seen much on it, so I wonder how I will like it as a huge fan of the games. See, I'm like the opposite. I haven't really played the games heaps. I played some of them, and I plan to probably play some Fallout 76 soon again, but I had a little break because of that heat wave. Honestly, I think it's pretty accurate, and it's in the same universe as the game, so it has like Easter eggs from the games and stuff. Like it has the dog you find and stuff like that, and I think in the episode I'm in, they're in Vegas, so it shows off some stuff from the games, but just at a later date, so it's pretty cool. I think you'll like it. It's probably not perfect though, they never are. But yeah, if you're ever wanting to see when I post or when there's a live, just check in that YouTube area, and it should tell you when a live stream is coming or when a video is out. And we've officially reached, let me check really quickly. We officially have 10 members. That's awesome. Very happy with how that's turned out. This section is done. You just hope it's lore accurate to games. Yeah, you would definitely know more about that than I would. I know it would like some of the main characters have certain, like one's a ghoul and stuff, and I think he's pretty accurate to how ghouls are and how they don't go insane and stuff. So I think, I don't know, yeah, you would definitely have to check it out. You would know more than me, but I don't think it's too inaccurate. Again, it is a show and they're never always 100%, so and I might make it at some point with the server, because at the moment any kind of self-promotion is not allowed. Like, it will delete your message. But I might make it so when you're VIP from being in the server a while and messaging quite a bit, like spamming doesn't count because it auto deletes any spam. But like if you talk a lot, you interact, or you send a lot of photos of your like builds and stuff, I might make it so you're allowed to self-promote in one chat. Like I wouldn't want it to be in multiple chats. I would want to make one designated one, and you have to be a certain level. But if I like your content, or you're nice viewer and you keep active and you support me, I'm fine giving a shout out. I don't think it would help very much since I'm a small creator, but I just don't like when people like spam their YouTube account, or I don't know, I don't like that. I'm fine with some shout outs and stuff like that, but I don't like that kind of shout out. I feel like it's a bit desperate. Gonna add lava here somehow. Yeah, I thought that was a cool idea as well. There'll be definitely some, I'm calling them VIP and elite. So VIP and elite features that you can only do if you reach a certain level, and it's gonna take a lot of work to get there, or a lot of texting and typing, but I think that would be a very cool idea. And this is of course going to be a shorter stream than the last one. I think next stream I'll do will be sometime, depending on where you are of course, next week, or this week now. Is it 12? No, it's not 12. My mum just gave me medicine and it tasted so gross. I think that's what that says. Is it like that syrup that tries to taste good and it doesn't? That's just feral. That stuff is very gross. I'm not a big fan of that. It's like, I don't know what brand you would have where you're from, but here it's like liquid Panadol for like people that can't have tablets and stuff. That stuff is nasty. And the worst part is it tries to make it taste good, but it's not. As they say, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, you know? I think that was like Mary Poppins. Not too sure. But we are coming up to the end almost. Yeah, it's gross. Yeah, it is gross. I'm 100% there with you. I hate it. We are coming up to almost the end of the stream. Yes, it's a short one. I'm sorry for anyone that wanted a longer one. The next one later in the week will be a lot longer. Probably another 4-hour, 3-hour one. But I'm gonna work on some video ideas after this and then watch a show. So I wanted to cut it a little bit shorter. What do we reckon? This is not much parkour. A little bit bigger. It was because my tummy was hurting. My stomach, sorry. I hope you feel a bit better soon once that kicks in a bit. Sore tummy is never good. And yeah, I say tummy instead of stomach. If you are not Australian or British, I don't know if that's a common thing in the UK. Might sound a bit weird, but I feel like this roof is a bit too flat. Yeah, I hope you feel a bit better. Stay hydrated, keep the waters up. And we're gonna go slash give at self light underscore block underscore 8. I liked 8, maybe 9. It's a bigger space. No worries, no worries. Nothing's worse than a sore stomach. Maybe a bad toothache, but it's never a nice feeling. So we do the lighting there, and then maybe some in here. I do need to texture it, so this is probably not the smartest to do now. But like that. And then some in the bottom. And this is gonna have lava, so I'm gonna have to add some stairs to the parkour. So we'll go that. More stairs to here. More stairs like this. And I think that's looking pretty good. And then we just gotta plug it up. We'll do some minor details and then that will be the end of the stream tonight. But I appreciate everyone that stopped by and hanged out. Alright, we'll add some normal in here so it doesn't look so weird. I think that's better, and then behind one of these, look at that. So it's still kind of dark, but I kind of want it to be a little bit dark. And we will add nothing there. I think that looks good. So you start up here, and we'll go something like this with this here. It's like this. Gives it a bit more of a look. I like to make stuff semi-realistic, not like insane, but like if you make a bridge, what's holding the bridge up kind of thing. I think it definitely makes the build look a little nicer, even on small things like that. Okay, in here, I probably shouldn't have done what I did and placed those first, but we're gonna pretty much ruin what we just did. Watch it go dark, yeah. And we're gonna go and place some mossy in certain spots. We'll do a little bit of texturing and then, yeah, probably hop off for the night. Get an idea for after this video coming out next. So I could probably get 2 out next week if all goes well. And that is looking good. Yeah, I like that. And if you like the video or the stream, make sure to join that Discord or just check the live on my channel, because it lets you press a notify button, so it'll tell you when I'm live. And I think in the Discord it says I'm already live, but I'm not. It's scheduled. So if it says I'm live and then you click it and it says notify me and nothing's happening, it means I'm not live yet. And you'll have to check within the, I think it's within the YouTube itself, probably not the Discord, and it'll tell you what time in your time zone. Okay. Did those parts, and we're gonna place some lights along them like this. Gives it still a nice look. Like that. And definitely expect some cool things coming to that Discord. Besides the VIP system, that isn't totally finished yet, but it will be at some point soon. There's going to be a lot of other systems that will just make it more engaging. I'm planning on maybe making a music, like not making, but getting a music bot. We'll see, we'll see. I think this will probably be the last store I make. Maybe I'll have one at like the end, but it's a lot of the same kind of design, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I like a bit of diversity, so like you got the first sewer, then there's a second sewer, then there's that sewer over there with the zombies, then there's the parkour one, then there's a checkpoint, then there's the other parkour one. So I think we're gonna try to think a little bit out of the box a bit more. And I'm gonna need the cracked as well. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, you'll be able to play it. I think everyone that's in the Discord or has watched the stream and wants to play it will be able to play it. And I was gonna let you play it either way, even if I didn't stream it. But for everyone else, besides you, MD, you've been pretty persistent with good ideas and staying in the stream and stuff. For anyone else watching to be able to play this, you either have to let me know in the live stream and somehow we'll work it out through that, or join the Discord for a bit easier communication, and when it's finished you'll be able to play it. Yeah, that definitely looks better with the cracks. Definitely needs more of them. But I'm excited to see someone play this as well when it's fully done. It's already fun watching myself play it or a person helping me play it. Yeah, we'll do more cracks around, more cracks and more moss. Yeah, I reckon we'll finish the texturing fully and then we'll go and pop off the stream. I think that's a good idea. It's definitely going to take a while to finish this because I got to do all this and all the different like mini game parts in the game, and then I'm going to go over it again and see any like little issues with it and probably polish off some other stuff. And there's going to be a lot of redstone that's made once it's all created to kind of tie it all together. And that will all be streamed as well. But that will be pretty much just all redstone. There won't be much anything else. Okay, let's get some of this happening as well. So some of this, we'll go mossy first of all. And then we will go the cracked brick after, in like the little gaps. I prefer having more moss than brick. On the other one I had more like broken bricks, like the cracked ones just because it was the snow and I didn't want heaps of green. Where in this section it's going to be a lot more green. Can't really use the vines though, it's a bit annoying. So I have to use more of the roof roots and stuff like that. Because I think having vines with parkour is asking for trouble. I just don't think that's a great idea. Like, there'll definitely be a way to cheat the system. And I think having some ways of making it easier that you had to learn would be actually cool. But outright breaking it, I don't think that's a good idea. But maybe having some like shortcuts in certain sections would be a good idea. So the more experienced you are, the more you can like cut down your time. And I'll definitely make a timer that like when you start to when you finish. I think that would be a very cool idea. Here. Okay, that's all textured. Now we just need to do this part. And this part, and then the roof, and then add the cracks. And then that is us done with the texturing for now. We'll probably add a little bit of tough next stream. But expect a new video before a new stream. The new stream will probably be after Tuesday or Wednesday, probably. It will be probably Thursday. Australians, so probably if you're American, depending on the time, it's probably Wednesday. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think at some point we're ahead of the time, but then it becomes the same day. It's a bit confusing. Any suggestions are open for the minigame. Like if you're watching this after it's streamed, sorry, because looking at the analytics, it seems like a lot of people actually watched after the stream. So if you are here afterwards, if you join the Discord, you can give me some ideas and I can reply to you that way. Or you could comment on the stream itself afterwards. There's a lot of ways, and yeah, some ideas, anything really would be greatly appreciated. I don't mind. I've got plenty of ideas already, but having the community help me make it would be pretty cool. Okay, now we're gonna add some of our cracked. Might just mine it all out, and then add it after. Instead of doing like this section, then doing up here, I'm just do it all at once. But this has been a pretty successful stream. We've had a current amount of viewers, like a sustainable, probably some of the highest numbers I've had so far. So this is a really good stream. We have 5 viewers right now. That's awesome. It's great seeing this slowly grow from like before I was getting 1 to 2, and now I'm getting like from 2 to 5, and there'll definitely be days where I get 1 and days where I get maybe 10, and that's the joys, you know. I'm fine with that. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Yeah, it's a slow start. Like I've noticed it's definitely a bit of a grind trying to get people to watch. A lot of people come and go, but there's some legends that are sticking around. Really appreciate you. And I've got no issue with someone stopping in, saying hi and leaving. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Yeah, it is a good stream. Thank you so much. I try to make it entertaining and good. I'm still learning myself, so it's difficult at times, but I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, exactly, man. Everyone starts off slow and small, and I think I kind of prefer it that way. I wouldn't want to just blow up on the first stream. because I get to master my craft, if that makes sense. I get to kind of get a bit better at it before I start getting heaps of viewers, and building a community as well. Like, people will stay around and get to know me a bit more, and if you just have one massive stream, that doesn't really happen. They're not really watching for you, they're watching for like what you're doing. Yeah, thank you so much. Especially UMD, you've been very supportive throughout the streaming, so I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, man, for sure. You also get to know the people that were there from the start. Exactly. Like, I'll remember that you were watching. I'll remember MD was watching. I think Retry Games and that have tried to watch, but their time zones make it so difficult. There's a couple other legends that have come in and stopped by since the start. And we've seen a lot of growth. We've seen quite a lot of growth in the channel from streaming. Videos are good, but our streaming seems to be quicker at growth for now. And I'm still going to do both. I love streaming. I like talking to people live and hearing people's opinions live, and I like videoing. Like, I like being able to edit and make something completely different. So it's definitely just a bit of mixing and matching. You're welcome, man. This was a very good stream on God. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You're welcome, man. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Go check out MD if you like some Minecraft, or I think Roblox as well. Some Roblox content. And I think you have a Twitch, don't you, Nojin? Or Kane? I don't know what you like to be called by. If you don't like that, you can tell me off. I'm fine giving it some shout outs if anyone wants to check out that stuff. Okay, so now we've got this. Do we want to do lava? Yeah. I think bits of lava would be cool. You could go like this and then just... I didn't think about that. Honestly, that could be like a little shortcut maybe. Nah. I think we have to get rid of that, sadly. And another cool thing I've found from starting this YouTube channel is being able to support other small creators. Like, I've met a lot of chill creators that are similar size to me, and it's really cool to see people working hard and trying to make really good content like I am. And someday there might even be a collaboration of some sort between me and some of these people. And I think that would be really cool to share our communities. And if you like them, you can subscribe to them. If there's like me, they can come over and say hi. It's a good way to expand, and it's also a good way to meet new people that will go on the same journey as you. And definitely it's a lot harder work than I thought. Like, when I used to make YouTube, I didn't really care about the editing, and I didn't care about the thumbnail. I didn't care about what I was talking about. I just kind of pressed record and played, and occasionally said something funny or something. But now I'm actually taking it a bit more serious, and I think it's going alright. I think it is, at least. added wow, that was brain didn't want to work there. Added you to my stream code as well, by the way. I really appreciate that, man. Is that the thing where it says when I'm live? I think that's what you're talking about. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. It's definitely gonna help. Yeah, cheers, man, cheers. If I could figure that out, I would do it for you also. Maybe at some point I think you showed me the bot, but at some point you can give me a bit more of a setup guide on how to do that, and I can do it for a couple other creators as well. It would be in yeah, you can help me? Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to do that someday then, man. Because I think having some other people's content, especially if they're like an avid, what's a good word for this? If they're a dedicated viewer, or I like their content, I think putting their stream onto the server would be a really cool idea. Like outside of my streams, I'd probably put me down as well in there, but I think that would be a really cool idea. And I would put you in mine also, man, to return the favor, of course. I wouldn't know how to do it, but you can help set it up for me. Alrighty, I think we're actually done. Yeah, I think we are done with this. We'll have a little chat before the end of the stream, but in this stream we did this section in there. Definitely a lot less than we did last time with this and this part, but I'm happy with the progress we're going. Yeah, man, I'll definitely take you up on that offer. I don't think I could do tomorrow because I'm getting some help from Jackson, and I'm also what's it called, gonna be making a video and probably playing some survival, but maybe Wednesday or Thursday if you're free then. Check my Discord after stream. Yeah, easy, man. And yeah, if anyone watching needs to contact me for any ideas, questions, anything channel related also, just message me in the Discord channel that you can find in my description on my channel description. Also my description on this stream, as well as the Discord video, and it'll probably be in most of the descriptions coming forward. And that way we can stay in touch. I can talk to the community quite a bit, and I'd like to keep touch with the community and people that watch. And you can tell me your thoughts. You can keep updated on the latest video and stream. And as I said, there's going to be more coming to the Discord. I'm still kind of learning how it all works and making a server. I've made servers before, but not like this one. This one's got a lot of cool little features in it. There's going to be more stuff. I don't want it to be too overwhelming, but it's definitely going to be a nice community hub. And yeah, I'm pretty much able to check that most of the time unless I'm asleep. Like even if I'm not at my computer, I'll have my phone and I can check and hopefully reply to you as soon as possible. And all people are welcome. At the moment you can't find it through Discord Discovery. I think you need like 1,000 members. So maybe in the future we might get that big. But at the moment you had to go through the link invite to get access to it. And I think the next big feature coming would probably be more roles that you had to earn or something to give you a bit of motivation to I don't know, if someone's rude, you can tell me, and then you can get like the watchdog or neighborhood watch role. That's just like a funny example. I don't think I would add that. Just make sure you read the rules and follow the rules, and there'll be no issues at all. And I hope everyone's had a lovely night or day. I hope my stream has amused you. You've learned something, or it's just nice background noise. Either. I don't mind. Stay tuned for a video either coming out Tuesday or tomorrow. It'll be filmed tomorrow, but I don't know if it will come out tomorrow. And that should be a nice, easy tutorial. It's a pretty basic tutorial, and it's very useful. Like, I'll probably make the same thing in my survival and probably in the world like we've been playing Jackson. Just because it's like infinite wood for like sticks and chests and stuff. It's less for like building, because bamboo wood's kind of weird. I don't know, I don't really like the look of it, but it's good for everything wood. Like even hoppers and redstone stuff that takes wood. But I appreciate everyone staying by. MD, if you're still here, you made it to the end. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Hell yeah, bro, we need more farms. Yeah, farms take the stress off completely, man. Farms like make everything so much easier. Even if it's like a grass block farm. That one time you need grass block and a lot of it, you've got that ready to go. It was a bad example, but maybe we gotta make an automatic cow farm or something from Cow Farm 2014 themselves, you know. Bye. See you later, MD. I appreciate you sticking to the end. You made it. And yeah.